Hey guys, this is going to be a full guide to playing Zilean top, covering runes, items, and how to play through each phase of the game. But before we get into it, let's go over some of his pros and cons. So, he's good wave clear and good poke, and he's hard to dive after level 6 because of his ult. However, he's very weak against champs who have good mobility and CC, and you're going to be like not getting a lot of kills early game without your help with your jungler because he has no damage. Okay, so for runes, you're going to want to go Arcane Comet, Manifold Min, Transcendence, and Scorch. And then you're going to want to go Biscuit Delivery and Cosmic Insight. For your stat shards, you want to go Adaptive Force and Tenacity. And then for summoner spells, you're going to want to go TP and Cleanse. So you want to go Cleanse because Zilean's really affected by CC, so that Cleanse is really going to help you like survive. And Flash is honestly not that useful because of your speed up and slowdown, so you're really just going to go with Cleanse. Okay, so for items, you're going to start off with Dorn's Ring and 2 health pots, and then on your first back, you're going to go with Tear and Boots. And so for boots, you want to go for level 2 boots, you want to go with Lucidity Boots, and that Tear is going to build in the Archangel Staff. After that, you're going to go into Cosmic Bribe, which is a really good item. And then depending on how you want to play, like if you're wanting to go more like support Zilean, you can go with Imperial Mandate and then Shirelia's. Or if you're like kind of worried against dives and their team is really CC heavy, you can go Janya's and Banshee's Veil. And then for the last item, it really depends on like how you want to play. If you're having trouble with like Magic Pen, you can go Void Staff. If they have a lot of healing, you can go Anti-Heal, and if you just want AP, you can go Rabadons. Okay, so for laning phase, your early game is not very strong, but it doesn't really matter. Your job is just to poke and harass the opponent and manage the wave. I mean, that's like really all top laners, but your Q is really good at wave clear. Once you get some items and poking, you want to be careful to not get engaged on, because if you do, you will die because Zilean is very squishy. So you want to use your E to speed up and slow down to escape, and that's also why you have Cleanse. If you get CC'd, you want to cleanse and escape. Yeah. So for trading and combos, your main combo is going to be QWQ, because if you double bomb them, you can get a stun. But to make it easier to land that double bomb, you can QEQ them, or QEWQ them, so that you've slowed them down, so it's much easier to land that Q. You can out-trade a lot of melee champs and just don't get baited into extended fights. Also, early game, you really want to just watch your mana. If you run out of mana, it really sucks because then you can't really wave clear. So mid to late game is where Zilean gets interesting, because obviously he's not going to be carried because his damage just isn't that good. So you're going to be very annoying in the back line. You're going to slow people up, you're going to speed people up, and you're going to try to stun, and you're going to want to try to save your teammates with your ult and your revive. So some tips, just practice your double bomb in games like norms, and always remember to use your E to run yourself. Zilean is extremely overtuned because of his unpopularity, so once that E is max level, it is 99% slow and speed up and slow down, which is like busted as hell. Alright, so that's all. If you're picking this, you're probably trolling and running it down. That's okay. I've showed you how to make it work. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, leave me some feedback in the comments. See ya.